In many ways, Jackie Roosevelt Robinson was the beginning, but also the end. He was the beginning of change, not only in baseball, but in American society. His breaking of the color barrier also signaled the end of the Negro Leagues. And a lot of people don't know that Jackie Robinson's illustrious professional baseball career began in Kansas City in 1945 with the Kansas City Monarchs. The question that is so commonly posed to me is, was he the best player in the Negro Leagues? And the answer is no. There were other Negro League veterans who were far superior baseball players to Jackie Robinson. And that is not to disparage Jackie Robinson, because he is one of the greatest athletes in American sports history. He was a four-sport star at UCLA. Baseball was his weakest sport, but Jackie Robinson was absolutely the right man to be the first. So he's college educated. He had served in the military. He was disciplined. He would become married to the beautiful Rachel Robinson. He was stable. You see, Jackie had what I like to refer to as the intangible that better prepared him to deal with the immense racial hatred that he would be confronted with, which is part of the reason why he was the chosen one to break Major League Baseball's color barrier.
So up next, Jackie Robinson. The pitch. And a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2.
Ball. It's a good take.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Fires to first on the run. They get the out on Robinson. Harvey back to work. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
This one smoked out to left. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond. They get the out on Robinson. Jackie Robinson steps in for the first time as a member of the Kansas City Monarchs. And he deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. McDonald makes the grab, one down. And that one in the air center field. McDonald makes the grab for the second out. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Sutton around second, headed for third. In to score from first, and it's a one-run game.
You can't cope, you should have broke because I ain't no joke.
So digging in, Jackie Robinson. You know, Singy, Jackie was a tremendous athlete, but he wasn't the only one in his family. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. They get the out on Robinson. Fastball right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Robinson. And that is that. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McDonald makes the grab. And that's the inning. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. That one hit to right. Smith moving in on this one. Nice grab on the run. 2 away. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
That's inside.
That smash towards center. McDonald makes the grab, 1 away. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Smith in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So up next, Jackie Robinson. In there for strike 1. You know, Singy, Jackie was a tremendous athlete, but he wasn't the only one in his family. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. They get the out on Robinson. In 1936 at the Berlin Olympic Games, Jesse Owens won the gold medal in the 200-meter dash in one of the most iconic moments in Olympic history. You know who finished second? Mac Robinson, Jackie's older brother.
Yeah, and he did that with a heart condition that he'd had since childhood. Also won a bunch of collegiate titles at the University of Oregon. Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. When Jackie went to Pasadena Junior College before his UCLA years, he actually wound up breaking the broad jump record that Mac had set while he was a student athlete there.
Makes the catch. One down. Back here at Comiskey Park, now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. The wind and the pitch. That just misses, and that's ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McDonald pulls it in on the run. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And off the base of the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Feeling mixed signals like Morse code. My soul start to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes.
Certainly, in my own opinion, had it not been for World War II, I don't think Jackie Robinson gets invited to try out for the Monarchs. The Monarchs roster had been decimated by World War II. Buck O'Neill serving in the Navy. Hank Thompson, he's serving in the Army. Monarchs Hall of Fame outfielder Willard Brown is serving in the Army. So if the Monarchs have their full roster intact, Jackie Robinson never gets invited to try out. And how would history have been altered?
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. You know, it's remarkable to think about how Jackie Robinson was taking stands against racism well before he ever entered professional baseball, especially during his time in the military. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That's out number two.
One time, Jackie refused to give up his seat on a military bus. You know, the Army had banned racial discrimination on their vehicles, but the driver ordered Jackie to move anyway. Jackie refused, and he was court-martialed for it. But he won the case and got an honorable discharge as a result. How about that? Clears the bases. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On a line, base hit. Sanders around third. One run is in. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. They get the out on Robinson. And that is that.
You can see all the sweat on my face. We've been hungry from birth to the day. If you with it, I gotta stay.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackie Robinson. This one in the air, center field. Adams makes the play, and a couple of quick outs.
You know, before Jackie was in the Army, he played semi-pro football as a running back for the Honolulu Bears in 1941, and he worked construction in Pearl Harbor as a day job during the week.
And that one gets down, fair ball. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. The runner holds it third.
Yeah, call me on my celly phone. Hate when you leave me alone. I don't like to Instagram. I don't like when you be.
Jackie Robinson would make his Kansas City Monarch debut on May 6, 1945. He goes 1 for 4 with a run-scoring double and stole a base in the Monarchs' win over the Chicago American Giants. He's off and running. He would put together a stellar 1945 season with the Monarchs, one worthy of him being invited to play in the East-West All-Star Game. Of course, by the end of that 1945 season, Jackie had disappeared. He was plucked away by the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Jackie to the plate. He's been showing some good pop lately. Chris, before Jackie played a single game for the Monarchs, he actually had a tryout for the major leagues a few weeks earlier. And that one is lifted in the air. McDonald settles under this one. He's got it. Out number 2. Jackie went with Sam Jethro and Marvin Williams, both outstanding hitters, to try out for the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park. But really, it was more for show than anything else. The Red Sox ended up not integrating until 1959 with Pumpsy Green. Zips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Line drive, base hit down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hit in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Good, you mentioned that Red Sox tryout. They likely could.
Jackie Robinson digs in now. High fly ball right field. Smith drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Harvey back to work. That one missed. In the air to left center. Glass on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Into center and a base hit. Sutton coming home.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Hammered, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end.
Jackie to the plate. He's been showing some good pop lately. Swing and a ball popped up. Taylor under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Chris, before Jackie played a single game for the Monarchs, he actually had a tryout for the major leagues a few weeks earlier. Down the line towards the corner. Smith glides to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away. Lace to right center, base hit. Sutton around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5. Round second, digging for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Swing and a base hit.
Jackie did not like his time in the Negro Leagues. And it wasn't because he didn't have great respect for the talent that was there in the Negro Leagues. Jackie Robinson hated the fact that he had to play in a Negro League. Jackie's mindset was that if I have the talent, I should be able to play in whatever league is available to me. And Jim Crow did not sit very well with Jackie Robinson. He was Los Angeles. He's California. So he wasn't accustomed to some of the things that the players in the Negro Leagues were having to endure. Long bus rides, going into towns where you weren't sure where you could get something to eat or have a place to stay. So life in the Negro Leagues left a bit of a sour taste in Jackie Robinson's mouth.
One down. And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. Singing the life of a Negro Leagues player could be really hard. Jackie and the Monarchs once took a bus from Kansas City more than 24 hours east to Philadelphia, played a doubleheader the day they got there, and then left the next day. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
The life of a Negro League player was definitely tough just based on the travel, and then you factor in the discrimination they faced as well. Most restaurants and hotels wouldn't even let them in. Jackie said finding even a passable place to eat was a problem almost every day, and the players felt lucky if they could even get a plate of cold cuts.
Clark back to work. That's to third. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Because of the discrimination in America, a lot of Negro Leagues players preferred to play in the Mexican League. A lot of them were all-time greats like Josh Gibson, Ray Dandridge, and Willie Wells. Swinging a bouncer. Hayes. They get the out on Robinson. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. They get the out on Robinson. There's a line drive to left field. Glass makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, it's easy to forget sometimes just how good a player Jackie was, since it gets overshadowed by what he meant to the game and the country. But his 1 year with the Monarchs, he was the most valuable hitter in the league, and he led the team by hitting .375.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Big block, flip it, talk, big sauce, spilling, got a check. Big I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with
Jackie did not like his time in the Negro Leagues, and it wasn't
So digging in, Jackie Robinson. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. That's in there. 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The tying run is in to score from third. We are tied at 2.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
I do it real life, I don't do it for the gram. And they holler from the moon to Miami. Them who understand me.
Jackie Robinson, the next to hit. We see Jackie with the Monarchs here, but a year later, 1946, he had to break the minor league color line in the International League with the Montreal Royals, and he proved he was more than good enough for the competition. Line drive. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. Right, back to work. And there's a base hit to left. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. In 1946, Jackie led the International League with a .349 batting average. He stole 40 bases, and he won the league MVP award.
And for an encore, Boog, he led the Royals to a league championship and the Little World Series against the American Association's Louisville Colonels, scoring the winning run in the last game. He was just dominant.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
the Dodger half of the second, Jackie Robinson leads off.
Well, Jackie Robinson was a tremendously gifted athlete. He quickly adopted that style of play that was signature Negro Leagues baseball. Bold, brash, aggressive. And that's what he took with him over to Major League Baseball. And he was driving Major League pitchers crazy by stealing bases and particularly his knack for stealing home. And of course, that was his nod to the Negro Leagues.
Sutton now at the plate. The pitch. Here goes Jackie. Pitch misses in. And Jackie swipes second.
What a thrill to see Jackie's speed right there.
How does it feel to be so persuasive? Damn.
Jackie Robinson walks out on that field on April 15, 1947, and I draw the parallel of Jackie Robinson's breaking of the color barrier to carrying the same euphoria that we saw as a nation when Neil Armstrong landed on the moon. And for black folks, Jackie Robinson's debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers, he became the first man to walk on the moon. 21 million black folks were counting on him and carrying the weight of an entire race, being thrust into a world where no one wanted you to be there. It was just a thing of beauty. It was electrifying, and it was exciting, and it was truly captivating.
An iconic moment in baseball history. Jackie Robinson's first at bat as a Brooklyn Dodger.
Well, Jackie's debut for the Dodgers is one of the most significant events of the 20th century, period. It was bigger than sports. It was a turning point in American history.
Santiago hauls it in, 2 away. Chris, for you, what does Jackie Robinson represent?
Well, I'd say perseverance and character, and not just on the field, just such a tremendous human being. And for me, seeing how sports bring people together even today, you go back to what Jackie Robinson did. He really laid the groundwork for where we are now.
we were counting on Jackie to succeed. Because his success was seen as advancement for a race of people who had been belittled for so long. That is an enormous amount of pressure for any one man to have to bear. In a game that is predicated on failure, he can't fail. Who knows how long it would have been before another black man would have gotten the opportunity to play in the major leagues. Somehow, Jackie Robinson summoned the will to perform at an incredible level. He earned the very first Rookie of the Year award, and he did so carrying the weight of an entire race of people on his shoulders.
One down. Jackie Robinson will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. If Jackie hadn't been as great as he was on the field, it could have set back the cause by years. But he was so good that he won the first ever Rookie of the Year award while leading the National League in stolen bases. Fittingly enough, now the Rookie of the Year award is named after Jackie Robinson. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Slings to first. They get the out on Robinson. Walsh picks over. Green back in standing.
Jackie's 1947 season is even more impressive because he was playing first base, a position he had basically never played before. He learned the position in spring training, and he even finished 5th in the MVP race. And 2 years later, Jackie won the NL MVP award as a second baseman when he led the league in batting average and stolen bases.
Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Here at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, we make the bold assertion that Jackie Robinson's breaking of the color barrier wasn't just a part of the civil rights movement. It was the beginning. This is 1947. This is before Brown versus the Board of Education. This is before Rosa Parks' refusal to move to the back of the bus. As my dear friend, the late great Buck O'Neill would so eloquently say, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was merely a sophomore at Morehouse College when Robinson signs his contract to play in the Brooklyn Dodgers organization. President Harry S. Truman would not integrate the armed forces until a year after Jackie. So for all intents and purposes, this is what started the ball of social progress rolling in our country. So for those of you who subscribe to the belief that one person cannot invoke change, you need to look no further than one Jackie Robinson.
Fans oppose
opposing players. He talked about all the people who are going to be anti. So we're going to have some people on our side, but we really are not going to have very many allies. We're going to have to do this thing simply by the box score.
Mm-hmm.